Hello and welcome back to another Hunger Games video. So now the theme of this Hunger Games simulation is actually space. So it's everything involving with space, things like that. So yeah, it's just space theme. This was actually a suggestion from someone in the Terraria video, which I think they also suggested the Terraria video. And if you have any suggestions, just leave in the comments below and I will most likely make a video of it. By the way, I also want to try something out. So I've been making a lot of these. I try to make them every Wednesday, every week. And I was thinking, what if I make the whole entire thing of next month, so for the 4 episodes in a row, every episode is a sequel. So there's no new one, so it's not like a new theme. It's just a sequel to a theme I've already done. Of course, when I'm done with the month, I'll go back to how I normally do it. But I want to just give, like, you know, a few themes a sequel. So if there's any themes that I've already made that you want to see a sequel of, just comment below and I'll make a sequel of that theme. So if you want to see another planet theme, another Fortnite theme, another superhero theme, Terraria theme, Minecraft theme, anything like that, just comment below. Quick explanation if you don't even know how this works. I just put a bunch of characters, last one standing wins, and so yeah, so that's really how it works. It's just like the actual Hunger Games. There's also these events that are space themed because I always have the events themed around whatever theme it is. So since it's space themed, there are space themed events. And in an event, a lot of people die and like things like that happen, so yeah, there's a chance of none of them appearing, but I did add 2, so there's a chance of both of them appearing. But like I said, there's also a chance of none of them, so it's all random. So anyways, let's just get to the contestants. First, in District 1, we have Mercury. Also in District 1, we have Venus. In District 2, we have Earth. That's right, our hometown Earth. If you're watching this, you're on that place right there. Unless if you're an alien. If so, you're still welcome to watch the video. We also got Mars. In District 3, we have Jupiter, the biggest planet of them all. Oh yeah, by the way, if I didn't mention it right, district, if you didn't know, doesn't mean they're on a team or anything like that. It's just the district that they're in. There's also Saturn, which, you know, is a planet, you know, like the other ones I've just mentioned. In District 4, there's Uranus. That's right, we got Uranus up in here. There's also Neptune, which is pretty cool looking planet. District 5, we have Pluto. Why is Pluto not a planet? Why is Pluto not a planet? They should have never gotten rid of Pluto as a planet. Why is it a dwarf? It's obviously a planet. It's the best planet out of them all, because it's still a planet, okay? And even if it's a dwarf planet, it's the best dwarf planet, okay? Just because it's freaking Pluto. You have to love Pluto. There's also Eris, which is another dwarf planet. I think I'm saying that right. Eris or Eris, I don't really know. I think it's Eris. And yeah, that planet's also a dwarf planet. District 6, we have the sun. That's right. The big flaming hot fireball that you can see right now. Just look at you. Unless if it's night, then you can't see it. If it is night, then you can see this, which is the moon. That's right, we got the moon up in here. By the way, that's not even a picture of the moon. That's actually a picture of Mercury, and the picture for Mercury is actually a picture of the moon. I bet you would have never known if I didn't say that. In District 7, there's a white dwarf star, which you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure if a white dwarf star dies, it just explodes. So, yeah, that's pretty scary. It's also a shooting star. District 8. We got a black hole. Oh, snap. That thing's just gonna literally eat everything. This is the most weirdest freaking simulation I've ever done. None of this makes any sense. There's also Opportunity. That's right, the Mars rover. RIP. District 9, we have the Milky Way, which I'm realizing now, I meant to put a picture of milk. That's a missed opportunity right there. It's also a satellite. In District 10, we have Titan. And there's also Ganymede. Ganymede. Ganymed? I don't know, but it's like the biggest moon of all time. There's also an asteroid. Then in District 11, we have another dwarf planet, which is called Make. That's right. It's like you could tell that scientists were just running out of ideas. They were like, oh, we found another dwarf planet, but let's just call it Make. And one of the final people we have here is space. That's right, space itself. Just like a piece of space. And the final person is alien. Oh my god. If that doesn't look menacing and scary, I don't know what else would be. Anyways, let's just proceed and start the Hunger Games simulation to see who will win. If this was an actual thing, I'm pretty sure a black hole would just eat everything else. But you never know. Maybe Uranus will win. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. The sun grabs a jar of fishing bait, while Alien gets fishing gear. So the frickin' sun is teaming up with an alien. The Milky Way severely slices Jupiter with a sword. The frick? So I'm pretty sure that Jupiter's dead. So the Milky Way just killed Jupiter. Saturn runs away from the cornucopia. A satellite runs into the cornucopia and hides. Shooting star runs away from the cornucopia. White dwarf star decapitates Eris with a sword. See, I told you the white dwarf star is strong. Venus runs away from the cornucopia. I'm gonna take a step back, by the way. If you look at these like 3 images together, it kind of looks like sands a little bit. Look at that blue eye, and then the mouth, and then the other eye. It's just perfect. Uranus runs away from the cornucopia. Opportunity, Ganymede, and Space start fighting, but Ganymede runs away as Opportunity kills Space. Opportunity just killed Space itself. Make runs away from the cornucopia. Mercury runs away from the cornucopia. Asteroid runs away with a lighter and some rope. Neptune runs away from the cornucopia. Pluto runs away from the cornucopia. Black hole runs away from the cornucopia. Also, how is a black hole running away from the cornucopia? It's a freaking black hole. The moon runs away from the cornucopia. And Mars also runs away from the cornucopia. Earth clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Titan runs away from the cornucopia. Opportunity and Mars hunt for other tributes. So the Mars rover is helping Mars out, try to kill some people. Neptune explores the arena. Milky Way questions his sanity. That's what? How? What is there to question? Except for everything. Mercury practices archery. Titan questions his sanity. Stop questioning your sanity. You're just a freaking planet. Ganymede hunts for other tributes. Earth, Uranus, Make, and Saturn raid a satellite's camp while he is hunting. This freaking satellite's getting so wrecked. Black hole tends to asteroids' wounds by eating it. White dwarf star injures itself. Just try not to explode, white dwarf star, please. Shooting star explores the arena. Alien sprains his ankle or running away from the sun. I thought you two were teaming up. What happened? Venus, Pluto, and the moon hunt for other tributes. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jupiter, Eris, and Space. Alien quietly hums. Saturn, Venus, and Ganymede get into a fight. Saturn triumphantly kills them both. That freaking ring around him is giving all the power. The Milky Way thinks about winning. The moon looks at the night sky, but you're in the night sky, moon. Earth lets asteroid into his shelter. Earth, you probably shouldn't do that. Mercury, Uranus, and Pluto sleep in shifts. Don't let them murder you, Pluto. Black hole sees a fire, but stays hidden. What frickin' fire? The sun? A satellite tries to sing himself to sleep. How does a satellite sleep? Opportunity, Make, Shooting Star, and Neptune sleep in shifts. How do these things even sleep, though? White dwarf star destroys the sun's supplies while she is asleep. A star destroying another star's supplies. This is brutal. Mars tends to Titan's wounds. The Milky Way receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Don't you mean clean milk? That would have been better. That would have made more sense. The sun overhears Black Hole and Make talking in the distance. Black Hole and Make are making some plans to truce. Titan steals from Alien while he isn't looking. Poor Alien. Alien, what are you gonna do about that? Blow up Titan. Do it. Pluto fishes. But like where? Like on yourself? You fish? Is there water on Pluto? What are you doing? Earth and Mars split up to search for resources. Earth and Mars are in an alliance? Question mark. Mercury receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Uranus camouflages himself in the bushes. White dwarf star picks flowers. The moon overhears asteroid and a satellite talking in the distance. Wouldn't the asteroid just murder satellite? Opportunity begs for shooting star to kill him. He refuses, keeping Opportunity alive. Opportunity, how dare you want to die again? Like, you really want to get shot by a shooting star? Saturn silently snaps Neptune's neck. How? There's no neck. And how would that even be silent? That sounds like the entire planet would just explode. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Venus, Ganymede, and Neptune. Great Neptune, how dare you die? Opportunity and White Dwarf Star huddle for warmth. Opportunity, better be careful. White Dwarf Star can literally explode any second now. The Milky Way screams for help. No one can hear you, except for the entire galaxy. Make begs for Pluto to kill him. He refuses, keeping Make alive. A dwarf planet helping out another dwarf planet, even though one shouldn't be a dwarf planet. Black hole decapitates Saturn with a sword. That's what you get for snapping Neptune's neck. By the way, how do you get decapitated when you don't have a head? Like, what's being decapitated? Your ring? Uranus throws a knife into Mars' chest. So I guess the chest is just like the planet itself. It just just right on the planet, and somehow it dies. Mercury receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The sun tends to the moon's wounds. Now the sun's working together with the moon. What happened to the sun and the alien? Have they gave up? Shooting star, Earth, Titan, alien, and a satellite sleep in shifts. The alien is really the only one that makes sense how it could sleep. Asteroid loses sight of where he is. You probably shouldn't do that. You're just going to crash into a planet, which I guess is good for you. You may also die, though. The moon begs for Mercury to kill him. He refuses, keeping the moon alive. This is a little confusing now, because, like, literally Mercury has a picture of the moon, and the moon has a picture of Mercury. Can you seriously tell the difference, though? Pluto picks flowers. Alien runs away from opportunity. Alien does not seem like a strong alien. Shooting star practices archery. Oh, snap. He wants to hit every shot. He's going to shoot everyone one by one with a 6-shooter. He got this. Uranus tries to spear a fish with a trident. That's scary, because I could picture it. And I want to stop picturing it. Black hole, asteroid, a satellite, and the Milky Way raid Earth's camp while he is hunting. The Earth, like, always gets screwed over. Like, the entire Milky Way isn't on his side. Make decapitates the sun with a sword. Make is no puny dwarf planet. It's out here killing the sun. Titan chases white dwarf star. Titan, you shouldn't do that. You're gonna blow up the whole arena. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Saturn, Mars, and the sun. Mercury cooks his food before putting his fire out. Asteroid and the Milky Way talk about the tribute still alive. It's like the smallest thing in this entire battle, and like the biggest thing in this entire battle. Just seems to be possibly working together. Make receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Titan fends a satellite, the moon, and alien away from his fire. Titan ain't no scared of a satellite or a moon or an alien. Titan's already a bigger moon. Black hole receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Black hole probably just ate it. The unknown sponsor did absolutely nothing. You failed at your job, unknown sponsor. Opportunity climbs a tree to rest. Pluto destroys white dwarf star's supplies while she is asleep. Pluto, don't get on the white dwarf star's wrong side. You're gonna freaking explode. I'm kind of rooting for you here, so please don't do that. Earth receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shooting star and Uranus sleep in shifts. A satellite tries to sleep through the entire day. Stop sleeping, you're a freaking satellite. That doesn't make any sense. Make stalks alien. Oh, Make wants to kill the alien. Make wants to make alien dead. Opportunity overhears the moon and white dwarf star talk in the distance. Seems like everyone is kind of like always either damaging something with the white dwarf star or helping the white dwarf star. Like, it's kind of weird. Mercury receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Shooting star hunts for other tributes. Titan tries to spear a fish with a trident. The Milky Way and Earth threaten a double suicide. It fails, and they die. So the entire Milky Way is now dead. So this entire battle should just be over now. Also, rip Earth. Everyone who's watching this video, you're all dead. How do you feel about that? Earth just died. Pluto defeats asteroid in a fight, but spares his life. Pluto, why would you do that? I mean, I guess it is just an asteroid. I don't know what it would do except for blowing your entire planet up. Uranus severely injures black hole, but puts him out of his misery. Uranus just killed a black hole. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The Milky Way, Earth, and black hole. Alien lets Mercury into his shelter. Secretly, little do you know, Alien is in fact just trying to repopulate on Mercury and will make Mercury his new home. Make repeatedly stabs Titan to death with a scythe. Well, Make is literally just killing all the giants out here. He's showing that he ain't just no little dwarf planet. He's a big deal. Shooting star, the moon, Uranus, Pluto, and a satellite sleep in shifts. Stop sleeping, satellite. That doesn't make any sense. You can't even sleep. Asteroid questions his sanity. The real person to be questioning his sanity is satellite, because I don't know how he's sleeping. White dwarf star destroys opportunity supplies while he is asleep. Don't do that to poor opportunity. Opportunity is unable to convince white dwarf star to not kill him. Oh snap, white dwarf star just destroyed all of his supplies and now killed opportunity. Shooting star attacks alien, but he managed to escape. Shooting star, I thought you were practicing your archery. How can you let this alien escape? Mercury searches for firewood. The moon sprains his ankle while running away from Make. Now Make is going after the freaking moon. Pluto practices archery. A satellite is pricked by thorns while picking berries. What freaking berries are you seeing in outer space? Asteroid is pricked by thorns while picking berries. What is going on? There's no berries in space. Unless if you count, I guess Earth is in space, so I guess there is, but you're not on Earth. Uranus discovers a cave. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Titan and opportunity. 1 dead to Make, and 1 dead to a freaking white dwarf star that will probably explode any second. Make loses sight of where he is. Did he truly lose sight, or was he just looking for his next victim? Mercury looks at the night sky. Mercury, you're in the night sky. White dwarf star and the moon tell stories about themselves to each other. I don't know if it was the moon before, but I'm pretty sure the moon was teaming up with like white dwarf star, so Maybe they have something going on here. Shooting Star receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Why would Shooting Star want a hatchet when he has a gun? Asteroid and Pluto talk about the tribute still alive. I'm so confused how a freaking asteroid is still alive in this. Like, how did he make it this far? Alien questions his sanity. Uranus and a satellite tell stories about themselves to each other. I do not want to hear Uranus' story. Uranus tracks down and kills White Dwarf Star. Uranus, you can't be doing that. You're gonna freaking explode. Shooting Star severely injures Mercury and leaves him to die. Shooting Star has finally gotten the accuracy right. And Pluto's out here picking flowers in outer space. Alien searches for a water source. The moon discovers a river. Alien, the moon found a river. You should go freaking kill the moon now. Asteroid and Make split up to search for resources. Asteroid is teaming with, like, everyone. A satellite falls into a frozen lake and drowns. I don't know how it fell into a frozen lake in the first place. It's an event. A wormhole opens up. Pluto escapes the wormhole. Shooting Star also escapes the wormhole. Good job, Shooting Star. The moon escapes the wormhole. Asteroid also somehow escapes the wormhole. Make gets sucked into a wormhole. How could you let this happen, Make? You were killing all the freaking strongest people. Alien escapes the wormhole. Uranus gets sucked into the wormhole. Rip Uranus. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. White Dwarf Star, Mercury, a satellite, Make, and Uranus. Pluto sets up camp for the night. So, like, forever, because, I mean, it isn't, like, night pretty much, like, 24 hours a day? Is there even a day? How does it work? Asteroid tends to his wounds. An alien tries to treat his infection. The moon kills Shooting Star with a hatchet. Looks like Shooting Star should have kept the hatchet. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Alien decides not to go to the feast. Asteroid decides not to go to the feast. I mean, I guess that's kind of smart. I guess they're both being kind of smart. The moon destroys Pluto's memoirs out of spite. No, how dare you, moon? Pluto and the moon split up to search for resources. So are they working together now? Like, what just happened? Asteroid explores the arena. He's looking for some prey to crash into. Alien fishes. But where? Another event! A meteor shower. Asteroid and Alien both get hit by a meteor and blows up. Isn't Asteroid technically a meteor? He just freaking died by pretty much the same thing. Rip Asteroid and Alien. And Pluto uses its gravitational pull to send meteors at the moon. Well, the moon is also gone. But wait, that means the winner is Pluto from District 5. You did a good job, Pluto. Pluto just proved himself that he should be classified as a planet. He should not be a dwarf planet. It's stupid that he is. Oh my god, people did not get much kills at all. Everyone in the bottom row had literally 0 kills. Saturn had 3 kills. That's actually a lot for how quickly she died. The Milky Way has 1 kill, which you would think would get more. White Dwarf Star got 2 kills. That makes pretty much sense. Make got 2 kills because Make was killing all the big guns. If Make did not freaking die by the wormhole, Make had a chance to win it. Uranus got 3 kills. Holy frick, Uranus. Okay, so anyways, that is it for this video. Pluto is your winner. And yeah, I guess I will see you all next time. Make sure to comment below more themes. And remember, for the whole entire next month, so just for the next 4 episodes of Hunger Games Simulation, I am going to be doing only sequels. So that could be sequels from anything that you have seen so far. And if you have any suggestions though for any new themes, you can still leave them and I'll do them after the 4 weeks are up. But so yeah, so make sure to comment below all those sequel ideas that you have. And yeah, and also characters. Remember, if you want to see a sequel, comment down a few characters that you want to see in the sequel. So if you want to see another Minecraft one, if you have any Minecraft mods that you want to see in it, then comment that below. So anyways, guess that's it for this video. Goodbye.